Good day, learners. My name is Dimpho Rampora, and today's lesson is on the application questions and the practice questions on our nearest star. Now, let us start with our practice questions. Now, practice question number 1 says to us, what is the shape of our galaxy? Remember, we said the shape of our galaxy, scientists believe that it looks like a flat disk. Some, they also say that it looks like a fried egg. So you can write any of those two. So we say that the shape is a flat disk, or it looks like a fried egg. All right. Then we go to practice question number 2. It says, give a brief definition of a star. Remember, we said a star, it is a massive ball of burning gas. So let us write that down. This is a massive ball of burning gas. And remember, we said that a star is formed when the hydrogen gas inside the core of the sun is converted into helium gas, which then produces the light energy as well as heat energy. All right. Now let's look at question 3. It says, briefly describe why the ancient Greeks called our galaxy the Milky Way. So here we are trying to find out where the word the Milky Way galaxy came from according to the Greeks. Now the Greeks, they were looking at the pale band of stars across the night sky. And they looked at it and they thought to themselves, this looks like spilt milk. And because of that, they then called it the Galaxias, and the word Galaxias referred to Milky, and that is where the name the Milky Way galaxy came from. All right, now let us write that down. We say that the pale band of light, band of stars, of stars across the night sky, they looked at it as what? As spilled milk. So when they were looking at it, they thought to themselves, no, this pale band looks like spilt milk. Therefore, we are going to call it Galaxias in Greek, which means milky. And this is where the word comes from, okay? So they called it Galaxias, okay, which means milky. So it means milky. Okay, let me write it properly there. Sorry, my pen. It means milky. Let me just put those milky, and then that milky, then that's where the word Milky Way came from. So that's where they came with the word Milky Way galaxy. All right, I hope we are still together there and we understand where the name comes from according to the Greeks. Let's move on to question 4. Question 4 says to us, name the nearest star to Earth. Remember, we said the nearest star to Earth is the sun. Right after the sun, there is another star. Okay, so we're gonna write the nearest star to Earth is the sun. All right, now let's move on to question 5. It says, name the second nearest star to Earth. Now you can see why I didn't want to give you the second nearest star from the sun, because I knew that the next question is gonna ask us that. Okay, it says, name the second nearest star to Earth. The second nearest star is Alpha Centauri. Okay, Centauri. Okay, this is our second nearest star right after the sun. Then after the Alpha Centauri, we have the Beta Centauri, which is the third star that is closest to what? To the Earth. Okay, I hope we are okay there. Now let us move on to the next question. Sorry about that. Question 5 says to us, describe 2 shapes of galaxies known to scientists. Now remember we said that galaxies, they come in different shape, in different sizes, they even come in different colors. And scientists, when they were sitting down and they were looking and doing their studies and research, they looked at 3 shapes. They said that the galaxy can look like a spiral shape, it can also look like an elliptical shape, and lastly, it can also be irregular. So let us write that down, okay? So it can be spiral shape or elliptical shaped or irregular shape. All right. Remember, we said that also stars have their different shapes and their different sizes. And we said that some stars can still be spiral, others they can be a sphere shape, and others they can be irregular as well. But galaxies, we said that they can be spiral, they can be elliptical, and they can still be irregular shape. All right. Now that we have looked at our practice question, let us take an air break. I hope you understood and you are going to go and drink water, and when you come back, you are fresh and ready to start with the application questions.